G'day, welcome back to another episode of TOGL. Well, we've had probably the last 10 days or more rain every day, freezing cold. There's been snow on the hills around us and howling winds. It's just been horrible weather, typical winter northwest Tassie weather, but it means we've just got hardly anything done. We've been pretty much just sort of holing up in the little house with the fire cranking and trying to stay warm. This is the first sun, decent sun we've seen for a while. It stopped raining about half an hour ago, and I think there's more rain on the way anyway. So yeah, we haven't been able to get anything done really. So I just thought I'd give you a few quick updates anyway. Let's have a look at the slab over here. So the other day during one of the breaks in the rain, Kay and I got down here and we laid out one of the frames as to how it will look. The reason I did that was I needed to get the measurements off it. What I need is to get exact measurements between these foot plates so that we can start marking out on the concrete exactly where the bolts need to go. See, it's starting to rain again already. Look at that, it just doesn't stop. But until we get this concrete dried out, I can't really go marking lines on the concrete and getting everything done. So that's what our hold-up's been with the house build at the moment. And I guess one of the bonuses of all this rain is filling up water tanks. So this 10,000 litre tank behind me is now coming up to nearly half full. I'm surprised it hasn't got more in it, but it's only a very small catchment area. It just catches the rain off that shed there, so it doesn't really have a huge area, surface area to capture that rain. But that's already filled up twice, and we've transferred that over into the concrete one. So our concrete 45,000 litre tank already has 20,000 litres of rainwater in it. There's probably another 5,000 in there, but when it gets to 10, we'll transfer that over as well. And we'll just keep doing that until we've got the 45,000 litre one full. There's also the 24,000 litre one up at the house where we're living, the little tiny home, and that's been filling up nicely as well. The dam, it's really muddy at the moment because whenever we have rain, we've got all that bare soil around near it, and that just washes in and discolours the water straight away. After about a week of no rain, it runs nice and clear because it does run all the time from the creek, and the creek water is clean, so it does clear up again. Now once we get enough plants established and grass and everything all around the dam, any runoff will run off clear, not run off muddy, and then that dam's just going to stay beautiful and clear from that point forward. But yeah, when we do get those heavy rains, it does make the dam very muddy for a short period of time. Well, it's been 15 minutes since our last bit of film and the weather's turned again. Look at this. Oh, it is shocking. It's blowing and raining. Yeah, horrible weather. This is what we've been dealing with for so long. We just can't get anything done at the moment. And another 15 minutes later, and the sun's out again. And this is what we keep getting. If we're lucky to get the sun. Sometimes it just stays rainy all day, but you can see it's still very cloudy out there. There'll be more rain coming through, and it is bitterly cold. They reckon snow down to 300 metres today. And so we just hide in here in front of the fire. Freya loves being in front of the fire. And we just try and stay warm, wait for the better weather. Kay's also been getting some seedlings started. So these are Roma tomatoes. And in here she's got some other sorts of tomatoes and also some pumpkins. So they're just like little greenhouses. And that just gives us a jump start on the season. Now that we are into spring, it's about the 3rd or 4th day of spring now. With the days getting longer, the hens are starting to lay a little bit more. It's just so muddy in there at the moment. So we'll see, we've been getting 5 eggs a day off the Sussex. So we'll see where we go here. What do we got? We got 1 in there, 2 in there, but it's early. We haven't, we normally collect at the end of the day. Hello! So we'll wait till the end of the day and we'll get those 5. We'll give them some grain. Come down here where it's not so muddy. Come on. Bit of snow out there on the horizon. Zoomed right in, so I don't know how clear that'll be. But right centre of the screen there, snow on one of the back ridges. Well, I'm down here on the coast, and all the way down here I've been driving through rain that keeps turning into like slush, and then rain and then slush, which is, you know, only just a fraction off being snow. I know because it keeps splattering little crystals all over the window. Now it's rain again, but the weather's absolutely crazy at the moment, and I can quite easily see that we may even end up with snow up on our block this afternoon if this keeps up. So just heading back home now, and it's combination rain and sleet. You can see it splattering on the screen, unlike a normal raindrop. And then every now and then you will see like a flurry of snow, like it floats. You can see that it's not raindrops falling, it actually floats through. So I've seen that happen a couple of times. I don't know if it's going to happen again, but we may, as the day progresses, definitely get that snow up here. The cloud just cleared enough over the horizon for us to see all that snow. Look at that. That is covered in snow. No wonder it's so bloody cold. And over there, there's snow. You can see snow in the background there too. So we've had like sleet here, the odd little flurry of snow, nothing I've managed to film, but up there where it's a bit higher, plenty of snow. We'll see what happens later on this afternoon. Another nice little sunny spot. You'd think, yeah, I can get some work done, until you turn around and go, oh yeah, that's about to hit us. It's been the weirdest day. Now it's hailing. So you can see the slush like that. That's just like slushy snowflakes. Well, that wind howled all night, and it's still quite breezy this morning. Freezing cold. The closest place to us that it actually snowed was a town called Ridgely, which is probably about a 30-minute drive from here. But there was a lot of snow right across Tasmania. A lot of snow. I seen all the pictures this morning coming out of that, but we didn't quite get any here. It may have snowed a little bit during the night and melted off, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we've got partly sunny, cloudy skies today, so who knows what we're going to get. The slab is starting to dry out. I might even get to do a bit of marking this afternoon. We'll see how we go. But I want to get this video out this morning, ready for you guys this afternoon. So this is going to be it. Another short one, not what I planned, but you got to work with the weather. We're the first week in September, and normally the regular rain winds itself up sort of mid to late September, so hopefully a few more weeks and then we'll get lots of good sunny days and we'll really get some progress made. I'm just itching to get this shed started, as you probably are well aware. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you like this one. Please feel free to hit the like button. Apparently that helps the videos. I only realized that recently. So if you are watching on a television, you can use your remote, click the up button, and it will bring up a little menu, and you can hit the like button. So you may not be able to leave a comment if you're watching on TV, but you can at least leave a like button, and that'll help promote that video, and then that'll help get it out to others. So that'd be awesome. Anyway, until next week, you guys stay safe, take care, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday. Cheers.